Good morning, everyone. I would like to share this passage with you today. It's in Acts chapter 1, verse 8. But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the end of the earth. For the past weeks, the enemy wanted to put us on the defensive side. Ayaw niya ng offense from the believers. The enemy wants us to forget about this truth, about this command of the Lord from the Bible. The enemy wants us to stay in our homes and to be timid and to be fearful of our lives. That's what the enemy wants us to feel. Pero let's take this example from the early church in the first chapters of Acts. Despite of the persecutions during their time, despite of sufferings, even death, some of them suffered death because of their faith. Kahit na ganun kahirap yung naging sitwasyon nila, that didn't stop them from continuously preaching the Word of God. And I hope and I pray that sa panahon natin ngayon, we will also do the same thing. That we will continue to proclaim God, that we will continue to share His Word, that we will continue to be bold, to be strong in our faith in Him. We may be physically not together right now, but let our spirit unite as we worship the Lord today. Let's worship Him. Yes, Lord. Love unfailing, overtaking my heart. You take me in, would go to the ends of the earth, to the ends of the earth, for you alone are the Son of God, and all the world will see that you are God. You are God. Jesus, I believe in you, and I would go to the ends of the earth, to the ends of the earth, for you alone are the Son of God, and all the world will see that you are God, that you are God. You are my world, you are my God, and I lay down my life for you. You are my Lord, the one I love. No one could ever take your place. Father, I adore you more than anything my heart could wish for. I just want you. And Jesus, my beloved Savior, everything I am, I owe to you. Yes, Lord, I owe it all to you. And angels come and adore you. And we, your children, worship you. You are my world, you are my God, and I lay down my life for you. And you are my Lord, the one I love. No one could ever take your place. You are my world, you are my God, and I lay down my life for you. You are my Lord, the one I love. No one can ever take your place. Yes, Lord. Thank you for reminding us, Lord, that in just one blink of an eye, the world can change, our lives can change. Thank you for reminding us, Lord, that everything in this world is subject to change, except you, Panginoon, except your word, except who you are. Thank you for reminding us, Lord, that we should live our life according to your will and not according to our wants. And as we worship you today, Lord, as we enter a new world, reveal yourself to us, Lord. Teach us, guide us, direct us. kang katulad, walang gaya mo. Ikaw lang ang Diyos na sinasambang lubos. Sa paglipas ng panahon, ikaw pa rin hanggang ngayon, at magpakailanman, Panginoon. Itataas, ihahayag, pangalan mo'y itatayag. Ang pagsamba, iyalang, Panginoon, ikaw lamang. Ang salita mo ang kailangan ko, siya ang aking buhay at ang aking gabay. Hindi kumukupas, hindi nagmamaliw. Isip ko ngayon, binababa mo. Itataas, ihahayag, pangalan mo'y itatayag. Ang pagsamba, iyalang, Panginoon, ikaw lamang. Itataas, ihahayag, pangalan mo'y itatayag. Ang pagsamba, iyalang, Panginoon, ikaw Ikaw ang tunay na Diyos, ika'y walang katulad, ika'y nag-iisa, ikaw lamang, wala nang iba. Sa'yo ang aming awit, tingin ang aming tinig, isisigaw sa buong mundo, isisigaw sa buong mundo, isisigaw sa buong mundo. Tunay na Diyos, Continue to reveal yourself to us, Panginoon. As we enter this new normal in our lives, Lord, walk with us, Panginoon. Speak to us through your word. Teach us. Direct us. Mold us, Lord God, so that we will continue to walk with you. We will continue to grow in a relationship with you. And as we listen to your word today, open our hearts, Panginoon. Open our minds. And this we pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Magandang umaga sa lahat, sa SBC Converge family, sa mga kapatiran, at sa mga sumasabay, tumutugay-gay po ng ating live streaming na ito na po ang ating ikapitong linggo. Ang pagpapala ng Panginoon ay mapasa ating lahat. Today is May 3, the first Sunday na kung saan po ay nandun na po tayo sa tinatawag na General Community Quarantine because the enhanced community quarantine has been lifted last April 30. Nandun pa rin po ang mga ilang restriksyon sa ating mga galaw. Meron pa rin po tayong dapat sundin bilang precautionary measures sa ating paglaban po sa kinakaharap nating virus, itong pandemic na hanggang sa ngayon ay linalabanan po ng buong mundo. Last Sunday, we have discussed, we have learned that we are indeed entering into a new season, that we are entering the so-called the new normal in our lives. At tayo, ngayon, nandito na po tayo sa tinatawag na new normal. Sabi natin last Sunday, itong new normal na ito, itong new season na ito, ay God-made. It is God-given. Na ito pong new season na ito, ang kailangan po natin gawin ay kailangan natin kalimutan yung mga dating mga bagay. Dahil andito na po tayo, maging handa po tayo sa mga bagong bagay na dumating at dumarating sa atin. And last Sunday, sabi natin, na itong mga new normal na ito, itong mga bagay na ito, na mga gaganap sa atin at kasalukuyang nang nagaganap sa atin, ay ginawa ng Diyos para sa ikabubuti ng mga kanyang tinawag at sa mga taong nagmamahal sa Kanya. Today, as we are now in the new normal in our lives, meron po uli akong tanong. What is your response in the new normal of our lives? Paano po ba tayo gagalaw? Dalawang bagay po ang pwede natin gawin. We can be reactive or we can be proactive. We can fight and we can flight. Kung proactive ang approach natin, we will focus on eliminating the problems before they have a chance to appear. Proactive people are very organized and they project themselves into the future rather than focusing on what's happening in front of them. While on the other hand, reactive is just responding to events after they have happened. And that reactive people tend to deal with things as they come. These people wait to see what life brings them, and then they simply react on what had happened. So, mamili po tayo. Either we will take the proactive stance or be reactive. We fight or we flight. Let's take the model. Let's take the example of a man who acted proactively in the time of crisis. When times wherein there is uncertainties, when there is an attack na nakaamba sa kanila. If you have your Bibles with you, you may open your Bibles on the 1 Samuel chapter 17. Kwento po ito ng isang krisis na dumating po sa bansang Israel. This is the story about the fight, the encounter of David and the giant Goliath. Gustong sakupin ng Philistine armies yung bansang Israel. Handa naman sana, meron ding mga kawal ang Israel. Ang hari po nila sa panahon ito ay si King Saul. Subalit sila po ay nanghina sa kanilang kalaban na Philistine armies. Meron pong isang champion, meron pong isang higante na siya pong namumuno, siya pong nangunguna sa kanilang armies. At saka yung kanilang usapan, lumalabas itong higante na to, itong si Goliath na to, na merong tangkad na taas na 9 feet. Ang kanyang hamon ay naghahanap siya ng isang champion ng mga Israelites at siya pong humarap sa kanya. Na yung labanan is winner take all. Pag binasa po natin ito, the whole army of Israel were discouraged. They were afraid and as if they were defeated. Hindi pa nagsisimula ang laban, natalo na siya kasi natatakot sila na humarap sa higanting si Goliath. Until such time, there was a little boy, young man, siguro po, isang kabataan, nag-edad pa lang ng 16 or 17, a shepherd boy. Ang pangalan niya si David. Isang araw naghatid siya ng pagkain para sa kanyang mga kapatid. Mayroon siyang 3 kapatid na nandun sa army ni King Saul. Habang nandun siya, lumabas na naman po itong sundalo, itong higanting si Goliath at naghahamon, naghahanap na kung sino yung haharap sa kanya, makipaglaban sa kanya ng winner-take-all situation. At narinig ito ni David, yung pagmumura, pag-alipusta ni Goliath sa Israel, sa mga kawan ng Israel, at ang pag-alipusta ni Goliath sa Diyos ng Israel. And David was not able to take it. Nagtatanong-tanong siya, ano ba to? Sino ba tong taong ito? At ano ba, ba't walang umaharap sa kanya? Walang naglakas loob upang harapin ang hamon ng higanting si Goliath. Of course, everybody says Goliath is a giant and wala po sa mga kawal ng Israel ang merong kakayahan na siya ay talunin. Sa kwento ito, David acted proactively. And the question, how? How did David act proactively? This morning I would want to share to you 2 things na ginawa po ni David. Number 1, he stood up in confidence because he knew that the Lord is with him. Tumayo si David, he took up the challenge because from the very start, alam niya na kasama niya ang Panginoon. Alam niya na hindi siya pababayaan ng Panginoon. In verse 32 to 37, David said to Saul, "Let no one lose heart on account of this Philistine. Your servant will go and fight him." Saul replied, "You are not able to go out against the Philistine and fight him. You are only a boy, and he has been a fighting man from his youth." But David said to Saul, "Your servant has been keeping his father's sheep. When a lion or a bear came and carried off a sheep from the flock, I went after it and struck it and rescued the sheep from its mouth. When it turned on me, I seized it by its hair, struck it and killed it. Your servant has killed both the lion and the bear. This uncircumcised Philistines will be like one of them, because he has defied the armies of the living God. The Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine. David stood up. He stood up against Goliath. He stood up in this time of crisis because he knew the Lord is with him. And that's why in some of his Psalms, isa sa kanyang mga sinulat na Salmo in Psalms chapter 18 verse 1 and 2, sabi ni King David, I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress and my deliverer. My God is my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. Yun po si King David. He knew from the very start that God is with him. God is his strength. Is the strength of his life. He is the shield and the stronghold. He is his fortress. As well as in Psalm chapter 59 verse 16, sabi ni David, but I will sing of your strength in the morning. I will sing of your love, for you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. That's why he has this confidence. He acted proactively because he has this confidence that God is with him. He knew the Lord is with him. In this fight, sa kanyang laban kay Goliath, alam niya, it is not about him. Ang labanan ito, it is about the Lord. Proactively, he stood up with confidence, but his confidence is in the Lord. That's why in 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 45 to 47, nung nagkaharap na si David at saka si Goliath, sinabi ni David kay Goliath, David said to the Philistine, you come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and I strike you down and cut off your head. This very day I will give the carcasses of the Philistine army to the birds and the wild animals, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel. All those gathered here will know that it's not by sword or spear that the Lord saves, for the battle is the Lord, and he will give all of you into our hands. What a confidence. Napakataas ang kanyang kumpiyansa. David was very proactive. Hindi siya naghintay na sila ay saksakin, sila ay panain ng mga Philistine army. Rather, tumayo siya. Hinarap niya si Goliath. And the story says, yung kanyang sinabi, today, the Lord will give you to my hand. All those gathered here will know that it's not by sword or spear that the Lord saves, for the battle is the Lord, and he will give you, all of you, into our hands. Again, my friends, confidence in the Lord. Pangalawa po, David act promptly sa sitwasyon na nandun na yung krisis na yan. Habang yung ibang mga kawal ng Israel, kasama doon ang kanyang tatlong kapatid, si Eliab, si Shammah, habang yung mga kawal yung mga batikang kawal, yung mga veteranong mga kawal ng Israel, mga sundalo ng Israel, ay nagtatago sa takot because ayaw nilang harapin ang higanting si Goliath. David stood up in confidence dahil kasama niya ang Panginoon. At pangalawa, David acted promptly. Agad. Immediately. Gumalaw. But, take note, David acted promptly, but not hastily. He did it step by step. Sabi ko, agad tumayo si David immediately, pero hindi naman po siya talagang tumatakbo sa pagmamadali. He did it step by step. What are the step by step na ginawa po ni David? Number one, he get the facts. Kinuha yung mga bagay-bagay, yung katotohanan. Ano ba to? 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 26. He asked good questions. Tanong niya, ano ang premyo ng makakapatay sa higanting ito? The other question is, sino itong kumakalaban sa mga kawal ng Diyos? These are good questions because he is getting the facts. That's why I say, in acting proactively, David acted promptly but not hastily. He go through a process. Mga kapatid, sometimes in acting promptly, yung nandun naman tayo sa parang nagmamadali, hindi naman po gano'n. Being proactive is not being hasty. Doing things hastily. David, number one, he get the facts. He asked good questions. But, take note, pag binasa po natin, he did not blame people. Because proactive people never blame other people. He get the facts. He asked good questions. And he tried to do things according to the norms. Anong ginawa niya? Sabi ni, nung nakumbinsi niya si King Saul, kasi nung una, sinasalungat siya ni King Saul. Nung nakumbinsi si King Saul, sabi ni King Saul, alright, you can use my armor. So, sinubukan ni King David, isuot yung armor ni King Saul. Pero for David, masyadong mabigat para sa kanya. So, hinubad niya ito. What he did is, he took his staff, yung kanyang tungkod, kinuha niya, at sa kanya yung kanyang bag, ang bag ng isang tagapagbantay ng tupa, dinala yung kanyang slingshot, at pumulot ng 5 malilinis na bato. Those are things that I say, hindi siya nagmamadali. He did it step by step. Then, as I've said, the rest is history. David became the man of the hour. He was able to hit Goliath in the forehead. Tinamaan, bumagsak si Goliath. Kinuha ni David yung tabak, yung espada ni Goliath, at yun mismo ang kanyang ginamit upang putulin ang ulo, ang liig ni Goliath. David killed Goliath. And from being a shepherd boy, became the captain of the army of King Saul. And later on, he became the king of Israel. Why? Because he acted proactively during the moment of crisis. He stood his ground according to the promptings of the Lord to him. To tell you, ang mga magandang bagay na gusto nating maabot, gusto nating makamtan, will not be given to you in a silver platter. Hindi po niya bibigay sa inyo. You have to work it out. You have to work for it. That's what King David. And you know what? Itong mga bagay na ito, minsan nakukuha natin during the times of crisis. When you acted proactively, God will open up doors for you. Ang katotohanan po, sa panahong ito, in this time that we call the new normal in our lives, marami pong mga pintuan na isinara. What I'm saying is, marami pong nawalan ng trabaho dahil nagsara po ng mga oportunidad, ng mga negosyo. Subalit gusto kong sabihin, meron din po ngayong mga pinto na dati po siyang nakasara dahil hindi po siya dinadaanan na pwede po nating buksan ngayon at pwede po nating daan. At ang katotohanan po niyan, ang susi niyan ay minsan nandito po sa atin. Sa atin po ibinibigay ng Panginoon in crisis like we have now. The Lord will open up because He said, I will do something new. I will make streams in the wasteland and highways in the desert. There are opportunities. We just have to act proactively. Like David, tulad ni King David, ang ginawa niya, tumayo siya na may kumpiyansa at pananalig sa Diyos. Doon siya nakasandal sa Panginoon dahil ang alam niya ang Panginoon ang kanyang kalakasan. Dahil ang alam niya ang Panginoon ang kanyang kublihan. Dahil ang alam niya ang Panginoon ang kanyang kalasan. He acted proactively by doing it promptly, agad. My question to you this morning, ano na ba ang pinaplano mong gawin sa panahon ito? What is your calculated response to the new normal sa ating mga buhay ngayon? If you have something in your mind that the Lord is prompting you to do it now. Gawin mo na po ngayon. Or else, somebody will do it for you. Again, remember, in this crisis, God will make something beautiful out of this. Something new in this new normal. He is working for the good of His people. May napapakinggan ka na ba na sinasabi ng Panginoon sa iyo? Gawin mo po, kapatid. Kung wala pa, kasi baka hindi ka nakikinig sa Kanya. O kaya malayo ang agwat mo sa Kanya dahil lumayo ka sa Kanya. O kaya hindi mo napapakinggan ang sinasabi ng Panginoon dahil wala ka pa namang relasyon sa Kanya. Kaibigan, ayusin mo yung relasyon mo sa Kanya. Bumalik ka sa Kanya. Kung wala ka pang relationship sa Kanya, ang sabi po, in James chapter 4 verse 8, come near to God and He will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. Lumapit po tayo sa Panginoon at siya'y lalapit sa atin. Lumapit ka sa Panginoon at siya'y lalapit sa iyo. In Revelation chapter 3 verse 20, it says, here I am, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with him, and eat with that person, and they with me. Wala ka pang relationship sa Kanya, hindi mo talaga mapakinggan ng Panginoon. That's why this morning, I would like to invite you. Sabi mo kay Panginoon, Lord, I am opening my heart to you. You've been knocking at the door of my heart, in my life. Sa umagang ito, binubuksan ko po. Dahil gusto kong mapangkinggan ang iyong direksyon sa akin upang makita ko ang mga bagay na dapat kong gawin. Gusto ko po maging katulad ni King David upang sa krisis na to, malalagpasan po namin ito. At we will become victorious, maging panalo pa rin. Dahil ikaw ang magbibigay sa amin ng kumpiyansa. Dahil ikaw na Panginoon namin, ikaw ang magbibigay sa amin ng kalakasan. That will be it, my friends. Sa oras na to, tanggapin sa Panginoon bilang nagapagkas sa Panginoon. Sa oras na to, pwede kang bumalik sa Kanya, magkaroon ng mas malapit na relationship sa Kanya. At mabuhay na may konfiyansa. Pagpalain po tayo ng Panginoon. Tayo po'y mananalo. Aming Diyos sa dakila, we thank you so much for the life of David, na dahil sa krisis na dumating sa kanyang buhay, ay siya po ay bigla pong iyong inangat. Dahil ang katotohanan ng Panginoon, ang krisis na dumarating sa tao, ay ginagamit mong steps, ginagamit mo pong hakbangan upang kami po na yung mga lingkod ay umangat. May this new normal in our lives that we are now will be our stepping stone so that we will grow up in serving you and in the service of you, Father God. Ang aking mga kapatid po na nandito na patuloy pong nanunood sa oras na to, na iyo pong kinakausap din po Panginoon sa oras na to, may you bless them, Lord, and talk to them and walk with them also. And bless us according to your abundance. Turuan mo po kami, Panginoon, na maging kagaya ni King David, that we will act proactively in the times of crisis like we have done. We give you the glory and we give you the honor. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Buhay ko noon ay walang sigla at wala ng pag-asa. Isip ay lito at
piling mo, luha ko ay pinahiran mo. Ang lungkot ko'y napalitan ng kagalakan mo. Kaligayahang hindi maibigay ng mundo.